the world record from 111 to 118.66. Does nothing go out. Quarter-final a few years back, yeah, to Wayne Martin.
46.
Well, it reminds me a little of that year, 2008. It was the first year we were here at the Ali Pali. First round, Van Gerwen missed one dart to beat him. He just squeezed through his next two matches against Tabman and Walsh, and then he was undone by Mardle in the quarters.
We've seen him have foibles in finals. Remember when Painter should have had him 4-1 at the Circus Tavern. 4-1 up.
Gary, you
Painter lost.
require 81.
Wrong treble, but he's still got a shot. Topsy once left of the flight. On
41.
the wire. Tiller not in the hunt in this one.
90 average for Phil Taylor. He's missed 15 darts at doubles. He's hit just 180, but it's his misses that are making 100. The headlines.
This is the man who won 90 Premier League matches and only lost 5. Taylor, Topsy once. Understacker needed all wide to the right. Wide to the right's the best bet now, Gary.
20. Phil, you require
I refer
90.
the right honourable gentleman to the comments I made some moments ago. If Mawson had been anything like tonight, we could have witnessed a major upset. Tops for Taylor.
Understacker needed. Delicate, under twist.
50.
There we go then. First of 3 sets, remember?
20.
So open his account in set 3. Double 10.
Game shot the first leg. Gary Mawson. Second leg.
6 out of 23. Phil Taylor's finishing. Gary Mawson wins his 4th leg. It's all very puzzling.
I see the angle he's left. Great match, great match. Phil Taylor's trying everything with these very awkward to fling darts. The boffin told him certain ways. He's cut the flight down massively. Watch the angle. His ideal angle is at about 7 degrees to the floor. Because that means, right, he now can get 180.
140 there from Taylor. But I'm just not sure at the moment that he believes.
Well, there you go. Body language. Call it what you like. This is not the strut, the bounce, the brusqueness of the usual power. Those 6 defeats, all at the hands of lads in this tournament over the last few weeks, are probably impregnated in that mind.
100.
You say the buzz around the arena here at the Ali Pali. 1,500 here tonight. A lot of them have come to see.
Phil, you require 100.
And they're in disbelief.
Yeah,
Phil Taylor averaging 92. Averaging only 26% checkouts. But this would be a real Taylor shot. Double it!
105.
Well, still very much in control. He has had those 2 top plus finishes, Sid. 121 and 106. His best 2 legs of the match so far.
25.
But it's like a leopard only having 3 spots.
Will you require
a
16?
spotty performance by Taylor. 2 hits. This has got to be delicate. This is the balance. It's got to be feather.
Game shown the second leg.
That'll do.
Phil Taylor. Third leg. It's Gary to throw first. Game on.
He wants to get it wrapped up, doesn't he? He wants to get over that finishing line and get out of here, basically, and come back after Christmas.
And get his feet up in his stately pad near crew.
60.
Taylor's got 9 days before his next match. So.
And I repeat, Sid, that could be against John Part.
Yep. So, ever short-term thinking's called for. Taylor's got to find some tungsten magic. See, it's a mixture. Technique, psychological effect of 6 big defeats in the last 7 or 8 weeks, a non-glitter performance in the World Cup at Sunderland.
Breaks the throw here. He will throw for the match in the next. But Mawson, 78 average. If he Add 15 on that, just average 90, Taylor would be in trouble.
2 perfect darts there by Taylor, where he got the weight exact. These short, stubby darts, like John Lewis style, with very small flights, giving all sorts of technical problems. But 6 hammerings of the last 6 weeks. He's never come into a World Championship with that, Stuart.
Yeah, I also think he's got other things than darts on his mind as well, and we know how focused Phil Taylor becomes when it comes to major tournaments. None bigger than this one here at the Alexandra Palace.
Crowd stunned. Looks a shadow of the man who stomped this stage a year ago and beating a fantastic informed Whitlock.
Well, talking of which, Whitlock and Barney and Wade and Lewis and Anderson, they'll all be watching this with interest.
Gary Anderson will having a cappuccino.
100.
Whitlock might be having a quick swan. And Barney will be having a cheese buddy somewhere in Scotland where he's on tour. And they all have a grin on their chops. It's Taylor sort of bumbling performance.
100.
A bit early.
Yeah, Phil's going to be needing a bit of the help service. If you've got any big society books, send them to the Taylor charity. Crowd here with the Ali Pally, not believing it. What Ellen Pike trying to unstrand the mixture.
It's a combination of things. His mind isn't on the job at the moment, that's for sure, but here he's going to have a dart at tops to break.
Go one away from the match.
38. Gary, you require
hasn't got the weight of the dart.
35.
And a good year that would have been half an inch south and in.
7 out of 27 on the doubles for Philip Taylor.
90.5 average. This from the man
57.
who only 6 months ago set a world record of over 118. Incredible. Topsy once. Making life difficult. Has to understack and come right.
Game Sean, the third
Just
leg.
where I thought, where the
Phil
manual
Taylor.
says it.
Full
Up to
flag.
now
It's
it's been
Phil to
where
front
Manuel has
first.
steady.
Game on.
Well, here he goes, throwing for the match. I think it's possibly been 45 minutes of tungsten purgatory for Philip Taylor.
Tungsten purgatory.
100.
But you know what happens after purgatory? Tungsten redemption. But I bet Barney and Wade and Adrian Lewis and Anderson
140.
will be laughing little green apples. This performance, Stu. Here we go. Perfect. Enough.
125.
Sidney wants to get off that stage.
Yep. Get down. Put his boots up. Have some oat cakes. See his new grandbaby.
95.
Yeah, at this stage of the tournament, a win is a win is a win. And no matter what you think of him, he is the man that we all want to see playing darts. Whether he's winning, whether he's losing, whether he's averaging 90 or whether he's averaging 109.
Well, Achilles was loved after he got the heel trouble. Taylor will trickle over the winning line and possibly 6 darts.
But I wonder if all those challenges we talked about are seen enough here to find
94.
Taylor's Achilles heel.
Well, I'd say it was about an inch above his ankle and 6 inches below his knee. Here we go. Too high. Can't hit the 60 now. Blocking the 60. Taylor, 3 darts.
100.
Yeah, pressure there.
Phil, you require
Right.
128.
Fans stunned. commentators trying to construct a matrix of explanation, Stu.
Well, Taylor's explanation to Dave Clark will be interesting.
63.
Right, to prolong Taylor's agony.
108.
60. Right mess now. Taylor, two-daughter to end. How many
68.
tests did Odysseus have? 7.
65.
Taylor has had a night of woe. Once tops to end the match. You'll want to forget. Double 10.
55.
Well,
Gary
8 out of 31. He's now missed 2 darts to win the match.
Understacker needed. Stay in. He needs 10s now.
Game shown the full flag. Gary Mawson.
Look says it all.
Fifth leg is Gary to throw first.
Taylor
Game on.
Agonistes. Milton put it better than me.
Well, Mawson here with a 78 average, and Taylor is hanging on in there with an 89 average, and Phil Taylor has a lot to think about, that's for sure.
58.
He's thinking one thing only, not about presents and reindeers and maybe mulled wine and mince pies. He's thinking, let me just nail 15 or 17 or 20 darts together, get off this stage
45.
and still be in it. Incredible. Incredible.
Well, Mawson here, Sid, could win the set. He's throwing for this third set.
It's a nice line for another one in.
84.
If he'd have got that second treble 19, he would have been in real pressure. Now he sees the problems here. Weight and angle. See, weight and angle and made a mess of it. There's no one here to cover. Could be going to another set.
Well, there's your point exactly.
He's trying every angle of entry. But with normal people, it's the same weight to dart. With Taylor, it's not.
59.
Looks sick as a chip in boiling fat. Sweaty, but he's chipped that there. Brilliant dart, can understack to the left. Treble 19 now.
99.
Just get it won, that's what he'll be saying. Win this leg. Please, that's what Taylor will be saying. Gary Mawson has missed a trick here tonight, Sid.
Oh, not over. So it's over. Gary shouting himself on. 140 could be going to the fourth set. Now it's a lie, but it can bounce low or high. He's still got to try and get in the same right-hand corner.
60.
Only 60.
Gary, you require 160.
That was a mess by Taylor Standards with the first lie.
$43.
Opens the door, but has to get 2 massive trebles. There's one. It's a great lie for another red bit. Fantastic. Treble 18.
138. Gary, you require
He's given himself a chance, Taylor. He's already missed 3 to win the match. Oh, now then, Mawson's going to get a dart at tops for the set.
Red bit.
97.
So for the
Bill,
world's
require
greatest ever
60.
player, Phil Taylor, 50 times champion, to stumble into an armchair in Stoke and live again. Tops. Understacker.
20.
I cannot believe
Gary,
what I am
20.
watching. Neither can the crowd. 5 darts he's missed for the match.
For the set. It's not a lie. Has to be an air shot. Oh, double 5. Crowd hope he misses. He does miss. Call it, Stu.
No. Mawson missing 4 darts for the set. Taylor has missed 5 darts for the match. Surely his agony will end right here.
Game shot.
You've seen the